this is a typical morning here. Connie's been for her walk with me, and Rainbow and Bentley have been out through the night. Now Bentley will now settle, usually go to sleep in the front of the van, but I've just put a blanket next to my chair outside. So we probably have a little settle down here now, don't you? Hey? Bentley, you're going to settle down next to Mummy? Yeah. As long as he's got somewhere comfortable to sleep, he's quite happy. So he'll just, I say, sleep in the van or next to me and sleep away the day. Chief and Connie will be on the tether. They basically bug hunt and just sit and watch all the grasses and just chill. And that's the benefit of having a place where you can actually put them on the tether. Yesterday they literally went inside for maybe a cat nap in the afternoon, maybe for an hour or two, and then they were out here for the rest of the day, which meant that they slept through the night, which was absolutely wonderful for me, obviously, because Rainbow and Bentley can just come and go through the cat flap without me having to sort of open the door and let them in and out. Rainbow's just been for a walk with me and Connie, and she's round the back of the van at the moment, having a little bit of explore. She'll probably go and have a little jump back into bed shortly. Now obviously other places where they can't be tethered out like this and they're shutting the van, or they have to be walked, so that's when I'm sort of going out for walks with them a bit, sort of 2 to 4 times a day, or like a morning and evening and maybe an afternoon. That's so Connie can go to the toilet and everything else, but the benefit of being here actually and them settling down again is they are using the litter tray. So we've had a bit of a later start in the morning, which is again instead of me having to get up at sort of 3, 4 and 5 in the morning. Connie and Chief are using the litter tray, which is fabulous. They say obviously Rainbow and Bentley can go out to go to the toilet whenever they wish to through the cat flap. So yeah, so it's just nice chill. We've had breakfast and it's just sitting down and just enjoying the space. I've been for paddling in the pond. I've got the chair outside of me at the moment. Had we been somewhere where there's grass, I'd be sort of sat out barefoot on the grass and everything, or I'd go sit on my cushion next to talk to the neighbours and everything. But it's just soaking everything in and just having some proper chill out time, forgetting the world, forgetting everything going on. And I'm really, really happy. Ideally we'd sort of move on after a few days. We're planning to sort of just have the weekend here just to sort of save me going back home too soon, because obviously the cats are happier here than they would be at home bored in the garden and have nothing to do. And all obviously Connie sort of just gets well bored and we've got nowhere to walk or anything. I don't really want to go back yet. Do have to go back at some point, so I've got to go and say move the trailer off out of storage and get all loaded up and prepared for our trip away, which to North Yorkshire. That'll be the next trip. So I've got to tie up the loose ends for that. Hopefully the cats will, stay in the van and just go for walks with me and not be too distressed for a couple of days. We'll see. I'm reluctant to go back, like I say, because it does upset, and they're settled into van routine at the moment, even though we're not going very far. We did actually go out to the shops yesterday, and all 4 of them were put in the cattery, and not a peep out of them. They were so good. They just settled. They watched at the window. They went into the beds, and not a single complaint. They waited in there whilst I went shopping, and then came back, and then just let out again. So that they accept it. They're used to the van and the drive and everything else like that. We've had people visit with dogs and everything, and they've just if they've got to go in the van at the way, that's what they do. Or they're going to settle down and get used to the animals around here. That's what happens too. Yeah, I've had a good time here. I've had a chilled time here. I've done just again trying to sort of get into socialising with the van lifers too, and getting known for me rather than just people second guessing me. And I'll do that in my own time. I will do that and make sure that I'm comfortable and the right people are around me for me to sort of mix with them. And I'll also limit that to how much I can cope with as well, regarding energies obviously. But I've enjoyed this little trial time out. I only literally ran away for the day and I've stayed here probably be a week by the time I got out of here. And it's what I needed. She's heard something. What have you seen and heard? What is it? Where's she gone? Oh, we're going to have a tangled. She's already escaped once today. What you seen? Whatever it was, you got it. What was it? What you got? What was it? What did you see? Come on, good girl. Get back over there. Come on, good girl. Clever Connie. Clever Connie. Get back over there, we're hunting. Good girl. So yeah, as I say, obviously with this tether thing, go around the front of the van, then go in the back of the van. And that's their 5 metre tether, and you know. And then, like I say, I put them on my belt to take them for a walk to go a little bit further, or just to sort of go into the areas that they want to look at. But it's so much easier. I mean, I've obviously still got to watch them and have eyes in the back of my head with them. Like I said earlier, so Connie slipped out of her harness. And that's when I was pulling her back there, that was my fault. And she just stood there and let me put it back on again. At the time, she just like would run, so she's content, she's happy. You know, she's it's pretty incredible, really. And I do really look forward to, like I say, going off on adventures with them. Yes, it's going to be more difficult when we sort of stop in laybys and park up and for them to go to the toilet or just go out. Because I have to have these two on harness to get out, and the other two just go loose, and then we sort of move on. But you know, we're just going to take each stop as it comes, and hopefully find some nice places. I do know some places up North Yorkshire where I'm going to be stopping, room provided, for a Stickies Memorial. And then I'll probably say stay up there for like sort of a few days to a week again before we move on. It depends on the weather, you know, how we feel, and what park up we get. But like I say, they do like to sort of stay for 2 or 3 days, and then we move on. And some places you don't just want to stay overnight and then move on the next day. But like I say, I want to give them some sort of reward of settling down into a little area and enjoying it rather than travel all the time. Right, Bentley Boo? Hey, big boy. So anyway, I'm just waffling on really, just a quick morning waffle. I'm in a better space than I was, but that's purely because I'm away from home, and I've got a lot to do at home. I've got a lot of things to sell. I've got to sort of clear out a lot of things of my collection and my shop stock and things like that to clear my credit card, so I can feel a bit better. And once that's sort of done and cleared, then obviously I can enjoy time on the road a bit better. I will obviously find it easier to travel in sort of autumn, winter with these, when less people are about, and obviously the parking's available. And it's also cooler for us then. And I enjoy my autumn walks and winter walks, whereas the summer is a bit too hot for me, and the cat's obviously in the van too. So our adventures will probably start. I know we're going to try and get to west of Scotland in summer, which is probably the worst time doing, but we just want to find a forest and just somewhere we can just enjoy really. We're not going to worry about doing the NC 500 or go on any tourist route really. It's just, I'm not even worried about how far I get. I'm just going to find a nice spot, and just again like this sort of like here, where I can have them out and tethered, and there's walks available that we can just go and explore, and just enjoy and get some videos, get some writing done, get some YouTubing done, and just be. And that's what it's all about really, isn't it, this van life? It's why I am better off out than the bungalow, don't ask me. It's just, even the area, it's wrong. I mean, even here the area is not the best for me, but the park up is great. It's great for the cats. It's quiet, it's undisturbed, and it's, these are the sort of places I've got to find, that we can sort of jump around from one place to another too. And anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.